The Republicans who control the Senate say they will block any appointment by President Obama, and the Republicans who want to replace the president say that's the right move. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill, where Democrats are fighting back and supporting the White House. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. Supreme Court confirmations are high drama during the best of times, and this is not the best of times. You have a Democratic president trying to replace a conservative icon in an election year. And so even though he's got nearly a year left in his term, Republicans argue his time is up.
I do not believe the president should appoint someone.
It's called delay, delay, delay.
The two sides took their battle positions within hours of Scalia's death.
Barack Obama is president of the United States until January 20th, 2017. That is a fact, my friends, whether the Republicans like it or not.
The Senate's Republican leader, Mitch McConnell, said this vacancy should not be filled until we have a new president. And McConnell controls who gets a vote and when.
Nobody can be surprised by how I feel.
South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham and many others got behind him.
You're not hedging your bets hoping that there's a Republican who comes into office next January who would appoint that new nominee?
Yeah, I'm hoping they will, but I'm saying the next president should make the pick.
Graham sits on the Senate Judiciary Committee, which considers Supreme Court nominees. So does Utah Republican Orrin Hatch.
This president's not going to appoint anybody who isn't pro-abortion, who isn't for all of these very left-wing things that we think have been very dangerous for our country.
Top Democrats called it obstructionism.
You go right off the bat and say, I don't care who he nominates, I am going to oppose him. That's not going to fly.
These confirmations are normally a blood sport. But this one is going to be apocalyptic.
Legal scholar Jonathan Turley warned the showdown could end up scaring off potential nominees.
The Senate is unlikely to confirm you. You will have dozens of groups who will tear into you to make sure that you are unconfirmable. The odds are that most nominees would come out of this process damaged goods and likely not confirmed.
He says if the president were replacing a liberal pick, then Republicans might let that nominee go through. But in this case, you are talking about a choice that could change the very balance of the Supreme Court. And Charlie, there is almost nothing that legislators up here take more seriously than that.